So have you registered to vote for the upcoming
Yeah.
local elections? You have? You're in?
I am.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great to hear it. And do you know when the date of the election is?
Not a bloody clue.
Do you know the date of the upcoming local election?
No idea.
Do you know when the local elections are?
No, I don't actually.
They're on May 3rd.
That's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
I have absolutely no idea. It's the first Thursday in May.
Oh, bang on. Smashed out of the park. You're the first person to get the date right. Yeah, congratulations. So are you registered to vote then?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're already registered?
Yeah.
And are you registered to vote in those elections? Have you registered to vote?
No.
You haven't? Okay. Do you know how to?
No.
Cool.
So all I knew is just online.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Onto the government website.
Yeah.
Cool. And are you registered to vote?
I am.
How did you go about registering?
I registered for the general election. I did it online. Well, it would have been 2 years ago.
So I come from Australia and it's compulsory to vote there.
Yeah.
And I kind of loathe politicians and I never see the use of them.
What borough is that?
London.
London. The borough of London. Yeah, very good. Okay, fine. If you feel like participating, you're sort of consenting to what's going on. And if you disagree with it, then I think you're well within your rights not to.
Outdated. Like loads of politicians I find really outdated and not relevant.
What would you say you care about most? What's going to decide your vote?
I think a big thing, especially in London, is like rent prices, housing prices. Especially if you're just starting off as a young person in London, you're not going to be really earning the salaries to potentially get a place.
Nothing has spoken to me politically, ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ever.
But I realise that that's quite like lots of people are maybe a bit affronted by that.
No, I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people feel the same way. It's interesting that you're touching on like large scale national issues. Like, often a lot of people would say that like a council election is about, you know, like potholes, bins, all the rest of it. But actually, it sounds like sort of wider national issues are what's going to steer your vote.
Yeah, it is. I think it is because I think it stems from the top.
I'm going to vote for Lib Dem.
Okay, sure. And why is that?
Purely because they're the only people not doing a Brexit.
I mean, I've got an issue with my bin at the minute, but
Tell us about it.
someone nicked our bin.
Yeah, I think that will screw me over more than whether I have one less pothole in the road, I guess.
And I ran the council,
Well, I would vote Labour.
and they just sort of said, "Oh yeah, we don't replace them anymore."
Do you intend to vote on your birthday?
Yes, I do intend to vote on my birthday.
That's wonderful. And if you don't mind me asking, who are you going to vote for?
Labour.
I said, "What shall I do to prevent people nicking my bin?" And they said, "Oh, build a fence or chain it to your car." Yeah, they said chain it to my car.
Oh, there's a bin truck as we speak, mate.
Yeah, no, mate, you've got a spare one.
Get George a new
I
bin.
want a bin.
He wants it. Shout it at him.
I need a bin. Biffa.
And so the council in my hometown is UKIP.
Right, okay.
It's just hell. And the thing is, no one's focused on anything apart from immigration when that's not the issues. They're not realising the issues don't fall with immigration. People think they can't get a doctor's appointment because of immigration, but actually because it's NHS cuts and public service cuts. And I think that's my main thing.
If you're so dissatisfied with what you see now, what's the opposite of that? What would you really like to see?
Someone young,
Yeah.
someone who speaks about issues that are really relevant.
So Hackney is Labour controlled, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Will you be voting Labour in the upcoming election?
Will be,
Like gig economy stuff, like I was on 0 hours contract for 4 years. I don't know, I just never really hear people I hear people talking about it in a really superficial way.
Nothing changed. Do you know what I mean? I don't think anyone's seen any form of movement. If anything, it's
Okay,
kind of
that's
gone
interesting.
downhill.
So you'd say a council under UKIP is the same as it was before,
Yeah, it was Conservative before.
Conservative
Brexit
before.
before. Yeah. So
and you say it's exactly the same.
exactly the same.
Like real diversity issues as well. Like everything is just kind of like.
That's pretty damning, really, isn't it? I think quite a few Conservatives probably wouldn't want to hear that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, because but the thing is, it's just as bad, you know? Like, I don't know if you're right or left, but I mean, it's just as bad.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's no care about anyone. I don't think anyone realises you're never going to be rich enough to vote Conservative.
Blah, blah, blah. Like Maybot speak.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's why I don't vote. But to be fair, like, I would vote.
You are already registered to vote, but if let's just do a little mind game. Let's say you weren't. Would you know how to go about getting yourself registered?
I would, yes.
How would you do it?
On gov.uk.
Bang on! She's actually quoted the web address to us, which is unprecedented.